Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be looking at this right here. This is the Fiio FD15. And this one comes in a little bit more budget friendly, but you still get a ton of things, including a very, very well manufactured product. This is made out of stainless, and it has a nice weight to it, but it's not overly heavy, but it is built like a tank. You get this Fukuwara copper cable with copper silver plated strands and copper strands from Japan. It's modular, so you can just unscrew this and put a 3.5 on if you want. Instead of a case, they've kind of got this Lego looking drawer, which I think is pretty cool. Look at the ton of tips that you get with it inside. We'll cover that in a minute. There's your 3.5. You get a brush. You get more tuning nozzles. You get all of these chips. You get a little tool for the MMCX right there. It's cool stuff. I would love a set of these drawers things. I wish they sold them like separately, because that would come in handy for like tips and stuff. That would be really nice. But I would have liked to have seen a case. So let's get into this. A lot of specs in this. 8.6 millimeter long voice coil, 1.5T external magnet design, Tesla gasket, 13.8 millimeter large dynamic magnum, I guess. Is that how you say it? It's magnesium and aluminum. Never seen the two mixed together. Diaphragm, DLC gasket driver, W-shaped gasket. The shell is 316L stainless steel. The cable, which is really, really nice looking. It's a really nice looking cable. Built well. It's Fukuwara crystal. It is both silver plated copper and copper from Japan. You get two colors. The stainless and the black, which I think they call obsidian. And let me just go down here so we can get the full specs. Let's bring it up. There's your little chart right there. Okay. I'm going to try to do this before my voice cuts out. Okay, so it is 10 to 40 kilohertz, 32 ohms, 112 decibels. So it's fairly easy to drive. You don't need a lot to drive it. But I do like to use like a DAC with it, at least a dongle, good dongle, like my that KA13 that I have, which is from Fiio. Let's see, cable length is 1.2 meters. Each shell weighs 12 grams without the cable. Like I said, obsidian black and racing silver. I think the racing silver looks a little better in my personal taste, but it's okay. Either one looks really, really good. So getting into the sound of this, let's get into the sound. We have some bass here. We have both a decent amount of quantity of bass, not bass head, but a decent amount of quantity, particularly sub bass, that is wide, open and detailed and just well controlled. It's just got a really nice tone to it overall. Now, it's not super overpowering. And then you get into the mid bass, punchiness and speed, and another good detail and tone a little bit behind the sub bass. Getting into the mid-range, you have mids. They are rich. They have some nice detail there, nice separation and clarity. Vocals are a little on the forward side, but they're not harsh. They're not in your face. I don't find any recession, which is unusual considering the amount of bass that you can get out of this. And again, not a bass head, just really good bass lover type I am. But the mid-range, some nice details, neutrality. Not particularly overly bright, not overly warm in the lower and the uppers. Just really, really well done. to be quite honest. Super enjoyable mid-range on this. Mid-focused, but with bass, which isn't unusual because a lot of times you have mid-focused and so you lose out on the bass. You don't do that with this one, and I like that. Treble-wise, very nice treble. Enough air, enough energy. Could use a little more. It's definitely not a treble head, I am. But I do think that it does a good job. It's more smoothed over and a little on the relaxed side. But you're not missing out on anything. There is some nice details there. Getting into the soundstage, it's open, it's airy, it's huge. It's a nice wide soundstage, really good for gaming. Good placement. You can hear the footsteps and everything. So I would definitely recommend this for gaming. Because overall, just excellent details with this. That's basically it in a nutshell. Super built well. Not the most perfect IMO on the market, but man, this thing has a little of everything that you would possibly want. Your bass and your your mids, your soundstage. Falls a little short in the treble, but other than that, it's just super pleasant to listen to this thing. This could be your daily driver, no problem. No problem whatsoever. I want to see if we have a list of what comes in the box before I go. I could have sworn I saw it here before. Okay, so I'm looking at the overview now. So, in the box, you're going to get the unit themselves. You're going to get this nice modular cable. You're going to get balanced ear tips, small, medium, and large, 3 pairs. Medium pre-installed. Vocal ear tips, all 3 sizes. Bass ear tips in 3 sizes. Foam ear tips, and you're going to get 2 pairs of those. HS18 ear tips, you're going to get small, medium, and large with those as well. This nice storage case, which kind of looks like a Lego block. MMCX quick release tool that I showed you, that little round thing. Cleaning brush, 3.5 and 4.4 swappable plugs. Red and black swappable sound nozzles to change the sound up a little bit. One makes it a little more neutral in the lower end. One makes it a little more emphasized, at least to my ears. And you get a quick start guide as well. All in this box. It's a decent price. I'm going to leave a link down below. Thank you again for watching. Be safe, and I'll see you in the next video.